Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, and welcome back to a life of leisure and retirement here at the Concorp Country Club. And after the great Civil War ended, Concorp decided to put aside all of our diamonds, our wealth, our secret societies that definitely were not nefarious in any one way, and retire here at the country club to enjoy swimming, golf, and tennis in the restaurant, of course. And we have been loving every minute of it here, but there has been a lot of questions about how did Concorp know that G-Team was going to betray us? How did we know this? How did we know to take to the flying machine at the nick of time and retire here in a life of luxury and leisure? Let's go find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Concorp. We are in a bit of a hurry here because we have received intelligence. The war is about to potentially come to an end, and we got some intelligence from a certain swine. Isn't that right, Scar?
Deep within G-Team's base, I have made contact in their sewers, and they have turned, and they have told us that G-Team and Star Team are planning a counterattack on us after the war has concluded.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. So this also corroborates with the intelligence we've received from some drone chatter that we've picked up around Star Team base. We got to shut some stuff down before this war gets going. We got to shut some stuff down. And we've actually started doing that here at Concorp. We shut the fountain down. Fountain is now turned off. I think Joe Hills was in here earlier, like frolicking about. So it would have been had to have been cleaned anyway. So
there is green slime all over this thing. And there is only one person to blame, and that's Joe. Shame on him.
Yep. We got to kick him out of Concorp. We got to kick him out of the conglomerate. Like, we trusted him at once, but not again. Not after this desecration of the fountain. My goodness.
Oh, it's horrible. We're going to have to call the pool boy here to clean this whole thing up. Disgusting.
Yep, but not only that, Scar. We're shutting down all of Concorp. See this? Factory has been closed. We've closed down the smelter. We've closed down the tree farm. All this barred off, no entry available.
I mean, you wouldn't even know that there was a secret hidden cub base back here.
Yep, that's been abandoned now, so we're leaving everything behind here on the main Hermitcraft Island in anticipation of both sides turning against us.
So where are we going to hide out? Now that the shops are closed, or we're about to close those down, Concorp's all shut down, we got to find somewhere to hide.
Maybe the golf course? That's a far location, a far off location, and has all the amenities we need.
Oh, I like that. We could be swimming, we could be playing tennis, golf. Oh, I love it. There's plenty of food and resources, and we could spin it as, just a couple guys successful in life, and we retired to a life of leisure and golf.
Yeah, I mean, we have enough diamonds to last us for all eternity, basically, so... we do have a few other things to shut down first, though, don't we?
Yep, we got a few more things to shut down, and then we got to hit that broadcast because this war is heating up.
Well, Scar, got everything packed up from the bricklayer's shop.
Now we just need to close the doors, put the signs up to let the hermits know that we are out of business.
We got everything packed up in these boxes. We got chests in here empty. We're going to leave some cake in here. That's probably going to be rotten by the time we get back, though, I have to say. Yeah, you're putting all that there. I'll just show everybody... Everything is gone, and yeah, we're shutting it down. Shutting it down. There you go. Yeah, perfect. I'll put a sign here that says closed, and there we go. Shut down.
Now let's hit the rest of them. Everything is closed down, and we're all in the clear now, Cub.
That's right. All our shops closed down. Concorp shut down.
The emergency vehicle is ready to go in the back. These two teams think they can pull a fast one on us. They had no idea that Scar right here made a flying machine that's going to work. The viewers said it's going to work. It's going to be amazing.
That's going to be great. It's
going to be great. And they said it was going to work in the poll.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I think, yeah, they're going to be right. It's going to work. We're going to get a clean getaway. No deaths, no damage, all diamonds.
Someday we're going to have to repay those pigs up in G-Team's tower. You have to give them something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. When do you think these teams are going to start fighting? They got to start fighting soon, you think. I mean, they've been meeting for like, what, 20 minutes now?
I saw a llama cavalcade entering Star Team base just a moment ago. So I think things are starting to heat up a little bit here for sure. G-Team, I think I saw plane land on the top of the building. Maybe. But I know things are starting to... Cub?
What's that?
We're rolling.
Oh my God, turn it off. Scar, it's good to be retired, man. And it's good we formulated that plan beforehand because... Whew. Man, that was a close call out there.
It was a close call, and it's nice to be in retirement here. I have hit the links. I have hit the pool. I've done all the activities. Now I'm excited to start doing some building around here, improve the facilities even more.
Yeah, I'm looking to go play some tennis. I've played a couple rounds. We played a couple rounds of golf already with some diamond blocks and stuff. I mean, that was an exciting round.
That was just really to let the other hermits know that we won.
Yeah. By the way, want to mention as well, in case the other hermits are watching out there, we did privatize the golf course, so now you can only play if you're a member because, we wanted to shut it down, but, we wanted to also, allow people to experience this wonderful course, but we need the diamonds first.
We need the diamonds first. And there are some people with memberships that are allowed to come out and play, and that's fine.
Asuma, Impulse, and Jevin are all members, so they can come out here and play whenever they want for free because they've already paid the diamonds. But this is sort of our retirement plan, maintaining the golf course, improving the facilities. So yeah, this is retirement plan right here.
So what are our first projects here to improve the facilities even more?
Ooh, yeah. So we need a locker room. That's what we need.
Yep, I'm going to work on that. Like we said in our last episode, I have not made a place that we can use the restroom here, and how we have been using the restroom, don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, and we also have course construction going on. We've already renovated the front 9, but the back 9 still needs some holes to be built. So we need holes, I think, 13 through 18.
Ooh.
5 more holes to be built.
I can't wait for some more links. Is that the right term? I'm learning my golf link. Yes, I'm learning my golf terms. Yeah.
You got it. Perfect. Yeah. So we got to build those links up. We got to build those holes up.
Anything else? What else do we need around here?
We do have interest from iJevin to host a tournament. So maybe like over in this section, we could have like a little like tournament reception area type thing, perhaps.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
That could be cool. So maybe something like that.
Yeah, little party grounds. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. And then anything else you can think of, Scar? Like anything we need toilets. Yeah, you already said that.
Toilets
right?
are gonna go. Toilets are gonna go. So I gotta go spec out some toilets. Tap the porcelain, see if it's good quality. You got to hit the shovel out there to start working on the links, and continue to improve the place. Truly shocking that footage was to see both Star and G Team betray us like that. 2 honest businessmen playing fair to each side with honest prices and good quality product. To be taken down like that is quite disturbing. It's quite disturbing. Hence why we are in retirement here, enjoying every minute of it. We're in the restaurant, enjoying some cookies, having a good time here, but we need to get right to work here because there are many improvements to do out in the clubhouse. So if we come up here, we'll see that, the lobby area of this, the clubhouse looks nice. It looks decent. This little walkway, of course, connects over to a bit of a lounge where you could look out over the windows and see the driving ranges and things along those lines. And of course, we have the pro shop and the restaurant. But what we don't have, like we talked to Cub about, is any locker rooms. So where we need to expand is down below here. So this is kind of awkward down here, right? There's giant holes. Then the ceilings are kind of, messy across here. So what we need to do is we need to start excavating out, cleaning up all the ceilings and things along those lines so we have some room to expand down below the clubhouse. Now, what should we do down here? We already know we're going to do locker rooms. What else would you guys like to see down here? In the comments, let me know what you'd like to see in terms of expansion of the clubhouse below. So I think we're having a lot of fun down here. And of course, like I said, it'll take a little bit to kind of clean this place up and make it a little bit more suitable for what we want to do, of course. But I'm really looking forward to it. And so I'm going to go grab some more supplies so we can start getting busy down here. And like I said, let me know what other buildings we could build down below that's golf related. Cleared everything out and we are ready to start building down here, and it is looking pretty cool. I like the feeling of this area. It's all haphazard and ugly and all that stuff, but it's got a bit of an energy that it's ready to be transformed into something cool. And what's great about this is we have a little bit more freedom than at the top because of course we'd be constrained to the walls of the clubhouse, but down here we can push it any way we want. So this is the wall, or the right wall of the clubhouse, and this is the left wall, but we can push further in and oh wow, hello there, Bob. Creeper building inspector. Hey, What are you doing up there? Anyway, yeah, this place is exciting. I'm really happy, especially like I was trying to say before Bob distracted me. If we want to build the locker rooms a little further over, we totally can because we have so much room down here. And where is Mr. Enderman? There he is. Enderman's just gonna hang out down there. I don't want to box you in, my friend, but you know, if you don't come out, I can't guarantee your safety. Grabbed up my resources and let's put our final pieces of sand in there. And then we can take a look at what we've got in our shulker boxes here. If I can place them all on the ground. There we are. So we've got a whole bunch of dark oak logs. We've got some spruce logs. We've got some cyan terracotta, some miscellaneous things. This is like clearly the bathroom box right there. And of course, some oak wood for the floors. So if we kind of use the basis of the clubhouse above as an inspiration, but once we go down, we could experiment with some other textures and colors and blocks. So I think that'll be really cool. Now, what we're gonna have to do is we need a unique ceiling. So we can't use the floor of the upper level, so the floor of the pro shop as a ceiling. So we're gonna need to put another ceiling across here, and of course a floor. And I made sure we're deep enough to add, you know, an extra block here and an extra block there, and the room won't be too shallow in depth. So I think that'll look really cool. So, I'm just trying to think in my mind, like how we're going to lay this out. This is just a giant puzzle that we just need to start filling in some pieces and getting it all together. So where I'm going to start is I'm going to use the great room or the lobby or the hallways or whatever you want to call it above us. So this would be the lobby, right? And I'm going to use this as kind of a starting point for the kind of basement level. So we'll just base it on the dimensions of the upper level here. And then from there, we can just kind of do whatever we want on the sides. But I think this will help us kind of frame our mind into the right space so we can start building. A logical person may ask, Scar, how are you going to get down to the basement? And I don't have an answer for that. So let's figure this out. Now we're up on the main level, right? So we have two staircases on either end here. So two staircases, and then that goes down into either the restaurant or the pro shop, and an additional staircase going up here. Okay, so let's figure this out. We could do a staircase going down this way, and that would kind of remove the couches. Maybe we would just do two small ones off to the side, and then both of the staircases going downwards would meet up. So there would be one on that side. But the issue is if we break this out, that's actually a long ways down. So I don't think these would even touch the ground by the time they met together. So, oh shoot, I think I lost that block. Or we could do another staircase right here going downwards. Now, if we break this, that time we caught it. That's still a long ways, and then we would kind of interfere with our window, and it looks like we got a bit of a spillage back here, got a bit of a window leak. So now I got holes in the floors. So those are some options. Now, here's another one we could explore potentially is this is our way down, right? We have this one coming down to this area, but we close off this one from going up, but we angle it downwards. That right there might actually be our best solution. So out of all of these ideas, excuse me, we're closed. This is a private golf course now. Please go about your business. Oh, no, he's coming down. He's coming down. I want to get him down the hole. Can I get him down the hole? No. Your flesh will be down the hole. There we go. Anyway, so this is an option. This is an option. And that's an option. So that's choice 1. Choice 2 and choice 3. Which one makes more sense to you? Closing off this staircase, angling it downwards, removing the couch, having one go this way and then meet up with the other side, but I think that may or may not work. And then this one, we would have to redo the window. Oh, I'm leaning towards this one, but yeah, like I said, 1, 2, 3. Let me know which one you guys think would be better. I have spent way too much time planning out this staircase. I literally got to the point where I just had to walk away for a while. I was just getting too deep into it. But what I have decided is going into this section, right? So we take out the staircase that went up to the seating area and we'll just seal that off. And now the staircase is reversed, going on down into the basement. And I was thinking, now that we have this kind of arranged, maybe we could even do another exit out of the clubhouse onto the putting green from this direction, which I think could look really cool. So I have the temporary dirt staircase going up here like so, and I've got the materials that we need to start taking this apart. And I also thought maybe we might replace this milk chocolate wood across here with oak, because I think it may look a little bit better as you kind of transition upwards. I think that might look pretty good. But anyway, that's not what we're working on at the moment. We're going to be removing this guy over here, and then we'll bring that across, and we need to take this like so, and boom, sealed it off and ready to roll. Next thing we need to do is get out our, wow, little lag spike there for a minute, and we'll take this and we'll run this guy all the way down like that. So that right there I think is going to be a solid design for the staircases, and then we'll have to kind of clean up this area over here a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on this and I'll be right back. The skeleton of the staircase is now complete. So you'll walk down the staircase, you'll find this landing here, and then you'll finish all the way down to here to get to the lower area. But this little landing at the top will direct you outside also, because I do think it'll be cool to have a secondary entrance. And I'm curious, all right, there we are. We lined up like almost perfectly. I actually thought we were going to be one block above and then have to have a step down, which I was thinking would be here. But actually this green pops up one block and I like every bit of that. There we are. Oh, I'm actually really happy with this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that makes me happy. Okay, so this area right here, this is kind of where we need to start working on and start building up the walls and getting the floor down. And oh man, this is good. I'm finally kind of seeing how everything's flowing. And sometimes when you have like a giant space like this, at least for me, my mind kind of wanders about and not really settling on anything. That's why I love kind of framing things, getting everything really structured. I spend so much time doing that. And what it does is it allows my brain to kind of settle into this space, and then I can start envisioning what could then fill in between all of these four dirt pillars. And then that's when you can start to be a little bit more creative. You can be like, maybe I'll move this and I'll push this back a little bit, and you can kind of move things around a bit. But some reason this just kind of helps my brain settle down a little bit, and I can start focusing a little bit, especially now that we've got the footprint of the staircase and the landing and the floor ready to go. Welcome back, and we now have a new entrance coming into the clubhouse from the mini golf area. It's a mini entrance, and I think it looks really nice. It's kind of built into the rock here. It almost looks like a bunker, but I like it. It's a little entrance here, and that leads into where we'd worked before, which is now covered in walls, except for right here, because I'm considering making additional rooms off of each one of these staircase entrances. So I think that'd look really nice. Now, if we walk up, you can see you're starting to decorate the walls a little bit. I'm trying to add a little Vex magic, things along those lines to kind of break them up a little bit, add a bit of color. And that's kind of where we're going to start right here. So we'll do a little bit of work. And I want to answer a few quick questions while we're going. Number one, I've got this question a few times. When's the Disney podcast going to come back? That hopefully will be coming back this week, and I apparently can't jump high enough. There we go. So yeah, if you don't know, my brother and I do a Disney podcast. It's been on hiatus for a very long time, but we do have it already recorded. I just need to fully edit it, get it uploaded, and all those wonderful things. So yeah, if you're a fan of that, look forward to it. It is coming back. And right in this little section, I've got an idea. I want to make this area look like it's a pool of diamonds. So we'll take the armor stands and then maybe add some diamonds kind of sticking out of the concrete powder. So I think that'll look really nice. Well, I think it will. We'll see how it looks in the end, but so we'll do that right there. Now, the other question is, when will these streams be back? That's right. So I stream on Twitch, and I usually do it on Saturday and Sundays around 12 Pacific time. That's usually how we've been doing it for the last like 5 years now. And that'll be coming back very soon, hopefully. This whole recovery process, and that kind of ties into the last question here, was how am I recovering since being sick? And really slow, but on the right trajectory, which I think is all we've ever really want, is the right trajectory, just slow. And this has been one of the recoveries that's taken the longest outside of maybe a surgery recover, unfortunately. And it's just been hard to really like do a bunch of stuff, right? I want to get, my Patreon server going, I've talked about. I want to get the streams back up. I need to do all these different things, some new cool t-shirt ideas. And unfortunately, it's just been a really slow go. I have so many fun ideas and things that I want to do, but so little energy. But it's slowly getting better, and hence making videos. They're just a little slower to come out than I would like, and hopefully that'll change relatively soon. And hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos since we got back, because I've got some great plans. I got some really great plans once I think about it. And yeah, just got to get the energy. Just got to get the energy. So yeah, I think this area is looking good. Once you get the armor stands and the diamonds poking out. Now I do have a question for you. Would you prefer to see this as light blue or cyan? That's an interesting question, right? Let me throw this in there just for fun here. Is that more diamond-like than light blue? I'm curious to know what you guys think of that in the comments. Hashtag light blue, hashtag cyan. I'm very, very curious. Do you think diamonds look more like cyan or light blue? Light blue looks more like Vex's, cyan maybe a little more diamond-like. I don't know. I'm very actually curious to see what you guys think in the comments. But anyway, so that's what we're doing. My next phase here is to decide if we'll put the rooms here, and if we don't, what we'll do to the walls to, spruce them up. They're a little bit boring. Now, we need to start moving on out here and start decorating this area. So, of course, these are our locker rooms, and Cub might want to do a nightclub. So we will do that over there. And I think that'll be really cool. So we just need to start framing up this portion of the area. Potentially this area could be the VIP Vex area. Could be kind of nice. Anyway, hopefully you guys like the design so far. And let me start working over there. Welcome back. And we're here on the driving range, shooting some balls, getting a little air after being underground for way too long. And as I was shooting these balls here, I was barely kind of getting it onto that final piece of green. And then out of nowhere, with a huge gust of wind and a sneaky vortex that took the Ender Pearl soaring, we now have the new record for the driving range at 279. That's right. We have the record. And I'm super happy about it. So let's walk forward because we need these chunks to load. Come on, Ender Pearl. There we go. Where do we land here? Oh, that's not bad. That's not a bad shot. That's not a bad one. This is kind of where I generally get, but for some admiralty, we ended up right here at 279, the new record. And yeah, oh man, I wish I had this on video, but unfortunately we don't. But yeah, super happy about that. But it's time to head back underground and start continuing our work. Say goodbye to the fresh air and the sunlight and the chirping birds in the tree to our underground lair. But we've got a ton of work done in there, but this sign right here, private. Why is there a sign that says private, you may be wondering? And I'll tell you, Cub was down here inspecting the area, taking a look at things, and the real reason he was here, he was looking for the shulker boxes. He knew there had to be a shulker box stashed somewhere. Hops down here and he finds them. It's not too bad. Like over there, that's not too bad. But I was just shouting, that's private, that's private, that's private area. But anyway, let's head back down here. Haven't got the diamonds in here yet. Still wondering what your guys' thoughts on the blue or the aqua. Remember, hashtag blue or aqua. Or no, wait, cyan. Yeah. Cyan, hashtag cyan. Anyway, so this is kind of the layout that I have worked out so far. So say this is like one locker room, or we could do another locker room over here, or do the two locker rooms together over here. And then we still have, two additional rooms that we could work with. And I think the dance party area is going to be right here. Now, the center of the build is blank and boring. We have this giant expanse of blankness. What can we do with it? So one of my thoughts was that we could take this fun idea of kind of making it feel like you're walking on these little gangplanks, if you will, and you have kind of the bluish, diamond dust below you. So we can incorporate that potentially into these areas, really create a fun modern area. It reminds me a little bit of Space Mountain in Disney World, how you kind of have these walkways over these little silver orbs. And okay, so if we do that over here, right, what do we do in the center? We could do some additional ones. Say we cut like a giant hole across here, so we could maybe go from here all the way to there and cut that out and do some more blue in the center. Or we could turn that into an additional seating area. Maybe this is kind of the VIP area of the VIP clubhouse. Additional layers of premium. Maybe. It's like an airport, There's like now boarding the premium class, now boarding the slightly less premium, now boarding just premium, and almost premium. Okay, regular people, you're now allowed in. That's what it feels like. So that's kind of what we're have a parody here a little bit of. Anyway, so yeah, I think this will be good. I think we'll come up with something. Seating area or additional blue fields. And yeah, so I think the locker rooms will be really sweet over there. And we just need to come up with what are going to be in these other areas. I think the ceiling is definitely coming out really, really cool. Now, when you want to create length or depth in kind of a design, you can really play around with shapes, right? So if I were to take this room and have these beams going horizontal across this way, I can make the room feel a little bit wider, or I can make it look longer by doing them, vertically all the way down like so. And that's what I've chose to really create kind of a long feeling in this area. And I think it's starting to look pretty cool. Another fun opportunity is the center portion of the ceiling is a little bit higher than these areas. So that'll also kind of give it a little extra depth and places for your eyes to kind of wander around. And yeah, I think that'll look really nice. I want to do some kind of chandeliers, but I don't know where yet. We'll find a place. Now the center, it's still a bit of an issue, like what to do with this area. I'm still considering potentially, just a little bit of a lounge, just a little place to hang out, do your thing. Now I did put some railings up here so you can't get too close to the diamonds, but I don't have that here. And if I were to do the railings across here, it would only give us one block of the blue stuff. And I kind of like this. It's kind of cool. It's like almost like a koi pond, right? Sometimes you'll see those places where, there's a little walkway, but there's no barriers. It's just the koi pond just below you. It's really fun. So yeah, that's kind of what I was going for right there. But over here where I have the railings, it's another story. So yeah, it's fun. Just playing with design, figuring out what works, what doesn't. And I think we're slowly making some progress. And like I said, I'd love to hear your feedback on some of these designs and what you do different. But anyway, I'm going to continue to work on these ceilings and then we can figure out what we're going to do for those chandeliers. This is a magical place. Vex Magical. The one, the only Cub must have been here. He has been trolling me all day, I'll have you know. He's currently not on at the moment, but the Vex presence is always around. But my friends, look at this place. It is really, really cool how we were able to kind of transform this subterranean area of the golf course into our little VIP area. So the ceilings, this thing came out better than I expected. Now I'll tell you why I say that. It's because we were able to do a little trick. And the trick is adding that little bit of glass up there gives the feeling as if we are not underground. It almost makes you feel like those are windows, right? Because the windows above are made out of glass. And I'm really, really happy with the way that came out because it does kind of give you like an impression that you're not underground. There's a little bit of light coming from them, things along those lines. Little tricks like that are so fun in design to try to kind of make you feel, that you're not in the particular place that you are, right? If you're making something underground, you want to do high ceilings, very bright, maybe little tricks like that to make it feel like a window, and it doesn't give you that kind of underground feeling. At least that's what I hope it comes across as. And then, of course, we had the beams going in there. Now, one thing I may change is the removal of the dark oak that we have up here and replace it with spruce. Maybe by doing that, it will give us the impression that this is actually a little higher than it is because you'll have the dark chocolate on the sides and then the milk chocolate going across the top, which will give it a little bit more of a light feeling. I don't know. It might work. It might not. But we've got our chandeliers hanging there. I mean, come on. That chandelier is beautiful. And then we have the seating area, which looks super comfy. And I don't mind myself. I have a little seat. And of course, we have our little art display on this wall, which looks nice. And below it is the crushed diamonds. Now, I don't have the diamonds at the moment to stick in here. Those diamonds are being collected for something else. But once we're done with those, I want to take some of my diamonds and then stick them inside of here. I think would look really, really fun with some armor stands. So yeah, that is our kind of atrium. No, is that the right word? Lobby area? Foyer? No, none of these are the right terms. None of these are right. You guys all, what is this? Don't look up. I have to. It says don't look up, but it's compelling me to do such a thing. I'm fighting it. Okay, I have to look up. Yep, nothing. Yep, you got me, Cub. You got me. Yeah, you got me. But anyway, I had a lot of fun doing this day. We got the mini entrance. I totally almost forgot about the mini entrance. I love the mini entrance. Do you guys love the mini entrance? So we have our staircases over here, the little staircase, got our little diamond ponds, and yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was really peaceful and enjoyable. I quite enjoyed it, and I hope you did also. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch videos. And if you believe the videos are the rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe because you may just become scarred for life.